Hi guys, it's Kat. Welcome to another What We Ate for Dinner This Week video. Towards the end of this week, my anxiety got the better of me, so the meals got very simple. On Sunday, I made the salmon that we picked up at Costco with some rice and some, I believe it was a broccoli cauliflower mix, if memory serves. Yes, it was broccoli and cauliflower. It was very, very good. That salmon was delicious. We will definitely buy it again. And there you go, see, just make rice. It's very easy, very simple. And that's what the salmon looked like when it was all cooked up. That was a basil pesto, like butter sauce on top. It was absolutely delicious. This was so good. Everybody ate it up. Nobody complained, which, is usually a miracle when you have kids. There's always at least one person complaining, at least in my family. But everybody ate it up. Everybody liked it. It's something we will definitely be buying again from Costco. And if you get the chance to try it, I do recommend it. It was big enough that we still had a piece left over that I was able to have for lunch the following day, just because I couldn't eat an entire full piece. But that's what we had for dinner on Sunday. On Monday, I decided to make the copycat Chick-fil-A chicken nugget recipe that I found online. I don't know if I would necessarily say that it tastes like the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. They were really, really good. But I don't know if I would necessarily say that. But then again, I also did not fry mine in peanut oil, and I don't know if maybe that's where the flavor comes from. I became allergic to peanuts when I was older, and then a lot of the things I used to like, I can't have anymore. Like, I know the joy of a Snickers. I just can't have it anymore. It's an overexposure allergy. So this is just me cutting up everything. It's not particularly interesting. But the secret for this was that you marinate it in pickle juice with a little bit of milk. I thought that was really interesting. It was a cup of pickle juice, and it made everything really good. And I've seen other people do chicken tenders and things like that where they marinate it in pickle juice first. But it ended up really, really good. I do think it tasted good. Like I said, I just don't know if it necessarily tasted like the nuggets themselves. And I'm making some honey mustard sauce here. I didn't use the full cup. I probably used about, 3/4 of the cup or so. And that's the Dijon mustard. I used up just about the end of that. And then you'll see I'm just putting it in this reusable container I got from a Chinese restaurant when I got soup. So I'm scraping out the mustard, and it's basically, I used 3/4 of a cup of mustard, and then I did 3/4 of a cup of honey, and then it was about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and then I squeezed a lemon in there. The mayonnaise, yeah, 1/2 cup, and I do think I used about 1/2 cup there. When I first saw this recipe, I thought, why on earth are they using mayonnaise? That sounds so gross. And it actually just made everything really creamy. You don't even really taste the mayonnaise, but it tastes pretty dead on to the honey mustard sauce you would get like out the Outback with the Alice Springs chicken. So, yeah, at first I thought I had my little squeezer, but I didn't, so I just had to use my hand. I squeeze it, cut side up. And then you just mix it until everything is smooth. And like I said, it really does taste very, very good. It's very, very simple. I do recommend it if you have the chance to try it. I recommend that you do. The lighting got really, really bad here. So this is the chicken out of the mixture. I'm putting it into another bag. It has been, I put this in milk. That is a cup of milk. And I understand that you can't see this very well, but that's all that was. And then once all that's in, there's some salt and some pepper. And then you add a cup and 1/4 cups of flour. And then this is confectioner sugar, and that is a tablespoon. Confectioner sugar is also known as powdered sugar. I did not know that. So here I am just mixing it all up in the bag. I will say I understand why they had you use so much flour, because it made sure everything was nice and breaded. But it seemed like there was a lot left over. Alright, so here it is. I just used a cup of vegetable oil, and you just fry them up in here. It's like 2 to 3 minutes per side. Here's what it looked like all served up. I made it with some waffle fries, watermelon, and in the middle there is the honey mustard sauce. And that's what we had on Monday night. Tuesday is when everything started kind of going downhill for me. I do have anxiety that I do try and deal with, but I think everything from the car accident and everything that's been going on recently just kind of accumulated, and I just sort of stopped functioning as well as I should have been. So this night I just made the chicken melts that we got from Costco with some pita, some dried pineapple, and some hummus. We also had nectarines that I cut up to put alongside. Everybody liked it except for Isabel, who decided that they looked yucky and did not even want to try it, which was a little frustrating, but you know, we tried not to make food too much of a huge battle in our family. Then the next night I made a couple boxes of macaroni and cheese. I hid some pureed vegetables in the sauce. Everybody ate it, nobody complained. And then we tried delivery from the IHOP. I do not recommend getting them delivered. Everything ended up tasting kind of yucky when it was all said and done.